Hey, Packer parents, we need 4-timers. We need 4-timers to come down and help us get started. Hey, Packers, we need 2 more volunteers to come down in time. If you've never done it before, they'll be happy to show you how it's done. You got the best seats in the house. Oh, looking for one more Packer parent. Best seat in the house. I talked to the swimmers and they promised me you would not get wet. A reminder that the Halbert Aquatic Center pool grounds are tobacco, drug, and alcohol-free. This rule is in effect at all events at West Fargo Public School buildings and grounds, as well activities on park board properties and rented facilities. We ask for your cooperation in observing this rule. Restrooms are located behind the scoreboard on the upper mezzanine level and in the north corridor of the lower lobby. Concessions can be found in the lower lobby across from the elevator. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's swim and dive meet, featuring the visiting Fargo Davies Eagles and your West Fargo Packers. We extend a special welcome to our guests from Fargo. This meet between the Eagles and Packers will be conducted under the strictest code of good sportsmanship. The North Dakota High School Activities Association, the Eastern Dakota Conference, and school administration encourage and promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We ask that you cheer for your team and be respectful of the opponent. As high school student athletes and representatives of their communities, the Packers and the Eagles are committed to fair play, responsibility, and respect. They invite you to support their effort. Together, let us all help create an environment for high school competition that we can be proud of. This evening, we have a special note from the Fargo North Spartans. Fargo North High School and the entire community is mourning the loss of John Darling. JD, a longtime athletic trainer at Fargo North, passed away on Saturday, September 16th as a result of an ATV accident. JD was in many ways the epitome of what we aspire to be as Spartans. Whether it was through his service in the armed forces, his volunteering with the Special Olympics, or his tireless work with our Fargo North student athletes, JD's life revolved around helping others, and his impact will be felt for years to come. At this time, could we all please take a moment in silence as we remember the life of John Darling and pray for his wife, Susie, and two children, Eric and Kiernan. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that moment with us. And now introducing the visiting team, the Fargo Davies Eagles. Davies is coached by Crystal Leadholm and Tyler Hetland, assisted by Gracie Lingle, Morgan Stepney, Pat Anderson, and Kieran Darling. And now introducing the host team for today's event, the West Fargo Packers. Packers are coached by head coach Matt Steiner, assisted by Sarah Montplaisir, Leanne Mengelcook, and Michael Clark. The officials for today's meet are ref and dive judge Dan Heckeman, starter and dive judge Kara Schmitz-Olsen, stroke and turn and dive judge Dee Hennebrey and Chris Hetzler. We ask for your cooperation in maintaining silence for all starts. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you stand if you are able, remove any headwear, and remain at attention as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. The first event is the 200 medley relay. This is event 1, the 200-yard medley relay, heat 1 of 1. In heat 1, Packers D, Booing, Sozatera, Amundsen, Olsen. In lane 2, for Davies, Davies C, Nelson, Myers, Sinner, Copland. In lane 3, Packers B, Unser, Olsen, Dahl, Hoffman. In lane 4, Davies A, Hoff, Wu, Hoff, and Biscoff. In lane 5, Packers A, Nelson, Montplaisir, Kuntz, and Bruns. In lane 6, Davies B, Benedicto, Jorrud, Donut, Hegland. In lane 7, Packers C, Amundsen, Jacobson, Sanders, and Graham. In lane 8, Davies D, Reinhardt, Hansen, Nygaard, and Liddicourt. In the previous heat, Lane 1 disqualified for a stroke violation. Lane 3 disqualified, exchange violation. Lane 4 disqualified, exchange violation. This is the 200-yard freestyle, event 2. This is heat 1 of 2. In lane 1 for Davies, Getz. In lane 2 for Davies, Nygaard. In lane 3 for West Fargo, Pozimbo. In lane 4 for Davies, Watson. In lane 6 for Davies, LaChance. And in lane 7 for Davies, Hansen. Here are the results of the 200-yard medley relay. Finishing 5th, Davies D. Finishing 4th, West Fargo C. Finishing 3rd, Davies C. Finishing 2nd, Davies B. And finishing 1st, with a finals time of 1:57.84, the team of Ellie Nelson, Ella Montplaisir, Rachel Kuntz, and Lena Bruns, the West Fargo A relay. Team scores after event 1, Davies 6, Packers 8. This is heat 2. In lane 1 for West Fargo, Sanders. In lane 2 for Davies, Anderson. In lane 3 for West Fargo, Wavrin. In lane 4 for Davies, Hoff. In lane 5 for West Fargo, Nelson. In lane 6 for Davies, Wu. In lane 7 for West Fargo, Metcalf. And in lane 8 for Davies, Reinert.
swimming to 100 in the final heat. Heat 12. 12. It's, yeah. Now you're gonna have to stay for the whole thing. I told them.
In the previous heat, disqualification lane 1 did not finish the race. This is event 3, the 200-yard IM, heat 1 of 1. In lane 2 for Davies, Donut. In lane 3 for West Fargo, Unser. In lane 4 for Davies, Hoff. In lane 5 for West Fargo, Bruns. In lane 6 for Davies, Jorrud. In lane 7 for West Fargo, Olson. In lane 8 for Davies, Sinner. In the previous heat, here are your top 6 finishers. Finishing 6th for West Fargo, Metcalf. Finishing 5th for Davies, Anderson. Finishing 4th for the Packers, Wavrin. Finishing 3rd for Davies, Hoff. Finishing 2nd for the Packers, Nelson. And finishing 1st with a time of 2:05.6 for Davies, Helen Wu. Team scores through event 2. Davies 16, Packers 14. This is event 4, 50-yard freestyle, heat 1 of 4. In lane 3 for West Fargo, Olson. In lane 4 for West Fargo, Trespass. In lane 5 for West Fargo, Amundsen. Here are the results through event 3, the 200-yard IAM. Finishing 6th for the Packers, Peyton Olson. Finishing 5th for the Packers, Heidi Unser. Finishing 4th for Davies, Alicia Jorud. Finishing 3rd for Davies, Janet Donut. Finishing 2nd for Davies, Hannah Hoff. And your first place finisher with a finals time of 2:24.45 from the Packers, Alina Bruns. Team scores through event 3, Davies 25, Packers 21. This is heat 2. Swimmer for the Packers in lane 2, Malowski. For the Packers in lane 3, Stanton. For the Packers in lane 5, Stewart. And for Davies in lane 6, Filgas. Heat 3. Swimming for the Packers in lane 1, Booing. Swimming for Davies in lane 2, Benedicto. For the Packers in lane 3, Graham. For the Packers in lane 5, Amundsen. For Davies in lane 6, Nelson. For the Packers in lane 7, Jacobson. And for Davies in lane 8, Liddycote. Heat 4. For the Packers in lane 1, Hoffman. For Davies in lane 2, Schroeder. For Packers in lane 3, Carling. For Davies in lane 4, Potter. For the Packers in lane 5, Montplaisir. For Davies in lane 6, Bischoff. For the Packers in lane 8, Dahl. And for Davies in lane 8, Lauren. We'll take a couple minutes and we'll set up for our next event down at the diving boards. We have 6 divers this evening doing 6 rounds of dives. This is the dive order. Diving for Davies, Sadie Brewer. Diving second for Davies, Aubrey Bielski. Diving third for the Packers, Julia Rarick. Diving fourth for Davies, Hallie Braflat. Diving fifth for the Packers, Olivia Mishke. And diving sixth for Davies, Karina Rapina. Divers are ready. This is round one. Sadie, 5121D, forward, one somersault, half twist, free, 1.7. Judges Award, 18.7. Aubrey, 5221D, back one somersault, half twist, free, 1.7. Judges Award, 27.2. Julia, 5121D, forward, one somersault, half twist, free, 1.7. Judges Award, 22.95. Hallie, 5223D, back one somersault, one and a half twist, free, 1.8. Judges Award, 35.1. Olivia, 5222D, back one somersault, one twist, free, 1.8. Judges Award, 32.4. Karina, 5211A, back dive, half twist straight, 1.8. Judges Award, 13.5. This is round two. Sadie, 401C, inward dive tuck, 1.4. Judges Award, 24.5. Aubrey, 203C, back, one and a half somersault, tuck, 2.0. Judges Award, 27.0. Julia, 202A, back one somersault straight, 1.7. Judges Award 28.9. Hallie, 203C, back, 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.0. Judges Award 38.0. Olivia, 5223D, back 1 somersault, 1.5 twist, free, 2.3. Judges Award 40.25. Karina, 202C, back 1 somersault tuck, 1.5. Judges Award 23.25. This is round 3. Sadie, 201A, back dive straight, 1.7. Judges Award 22.95. Aubrey, 403C, inward, 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.2. Judges Award 30.8. Julia, 5223D, back 1 somersault, 1.5 twist, free, 2.3. Judges Award 35.65. Hallie, 403C, inward, 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.2. Judges Award 40.7. Olivia, 203C, back, 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.0. Judges Award 35.0. Karina, 401C, inward dive tuck, 1.4. Judges Award 22.4. This is round 4. Sadie, 202A, back one somersault straight, 1.7. Judges Award 24.65. Aubrey, 301B, reverse dive pike, 1.7. Judges Award 35.7. Julia, 103B, forward, 1.5 somersault pike, 1.7. Judges Award 27.2. Hallie, 303C, reverse, 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.1. Judges Award 40.95. Olivia, 403C, inward, 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.2. Judges Award 38.5. Karina, 402C, inward, 1 somersault tuck, 1.6. Judges Award 20.0. This is round 5. Sadie, 5221D, back 1 somersault, half twist, free, 1.7. Judges Award 13.6. Aubrey, 103B, forward, 1.5 somersault pike, 1.7. Judges Award 32.3. Julia, 401B, Inward Dive Pike, 1.5. Judges Award 30.0. Hallie, 105C, forward, 2.5 somersaults, tuck, 2.4. Judges Award 45.6. Olivia, 5132D, forward, 1.5 somersault, 1 twist, free, 2.2. Judges Award 37.4. Karina, 103C, forward, 1.5 somersault, tuck, 1.6. Judges Award 20.0. This is round 6, our final round of dives. Sadie, 103C, forward, 1.5 somersault, tuck, 1.6. Judges Award 27.2. Aubrey, 104C, forward, 2 somersaults, tuck, 2.2. Judges Award 38.5. Julia, 402C, inward, 1 somersault, tuck, 1.6. Judges Award 23.2. Hallie, 5132D, forward, 1.5 somersault, 1 twist, free, 2.2. Judges Award 51.7. Olivia, 105C, forward, 2.5 somersaults, tuck, 2.4. Judges Award 20.4. Karina, 302C, reverse one somersault tuck, 1.6. Judges Award 21.6. And that concludes diving. Hey, divers, nicely done. Way to go, divers. Swimmers, you've got 10 minutes to warm up before we resume swimming with Event 6. We've got a 10-minute warm-up period.
Hello and welcome to the September 22nd edition of the Packer News. I'm Aaliyah Graham.
And I'm Bailey Johnson. Thank you for joining us, and here are today's headlines.
For lunch today, we have a fish patty or sloppy joe on a bun with chicken noodle soups and french fries. Don't forget to thank your lunch crew.
Attention, seniors. Your senior photos are needed for the 2023-24 yearling. Please submit your preferred senior photos by using the QR code placed around the school or the link in the school homepage. Photos are due December 12th.
Monday, September 25th is an off-site learning day at West Fargo Public Schools. First, learn, explore, aspire, and prepare, or LEAP Day for students. All learners will need to take devices home today so they can participate in the off-site learning day dedicated to self-paced online lesson-related and career exploration on the 25th.
Do you want to become an epic gamer? Maybe esports is for you. There are many different online games such as League of Legends, Valorant, Rocket League, and competitive chess. If you are interested, please contact Miss Odom.
Attention Packers, get ready to vote on your class officers. Voting will begin mid-September.
West Fargo High School is filled with teachers and staff that have a variety of personalities. Here's Packer correspondent Bailey Johnson with his deep dive into the minds of our staff.
Thanks, Bailey. Today we're going to be introducing everyone to the staff of West Fargo High School. Now, without further ado, let's go. What are you doing?
I interviewed one of the newest members of our staff at West Fargo High School, Mrs. Gorman, and to start it off, I asked her what her favorite Pop-Tart was.
My favorite Pop-Tart is by far Fudge Sundae. It is better than all of them, and it has to be in the toaster. Nice, warm, and toasty.
After I interviewed Mrs. Gorman, I interviewed one of the most energetic and exciting teachers I know, Mr. Craig, and I asked him the same question. What was your favorite Pop-Tart?
Favorite Pop-Tart, not close, has to be Wildberry, the purple one with the blue swirls. Anything else is subpar.
That's a little different. My second question. Finally, I interviewed the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Purrier. I asked him if he can commit any crime and get away with it, what would it be and why?
I think this is a personal issue to me. I would steal the popcorn machine and all the popcorn from Borders, and I would pop my own popcorn, and I would sell it for 50 cents a bag, the way it's supposed to be.
All right. My final question today is, have you had any clubs in the past, or do you have plans on making clubs?
We went over this. Okay, that's not on the list of approved questions.
Okay.
What kind of hatchet job are you trying to pull here? This interview's over.
Thanks, Bailey. That was a really good package. Aaliyah, how do you feel about the staff at West Fargo High School?
I actually love all of them. I think we have a great staff that we have here at West Fargo. They all have such good personalities and amazing charisma, and they're just super fun to be around. And you can definitely tell, each class, it's personalized to them, and I like that as well.
Right, that is 100% true.
Packers, it is time for homecoming again. You can expect a fun-filled week ahead of us. with opportunities to support our tennis, volleyball, soccer, swim and dive, and football teams. Attend our annual Powder Puff game and participate in the variety of theme days.
At your local homecoming game, Packer Perk will be offering coffee in order to get you through the football game and be ready for the dance. If you're not a coffee drinker, hot chocolate will also be available. Service will start at 5:15 and run until halftime. Each item will be offered at $2. Venmo and cash will be accepted. All funds will go back to the department to make future events possible. Keep your eye out for Packer Perk.
Speaking of theme week, let's investigate the fun dress-up days. Tuesday will be PJ Day. Wednesday is class colors. Freshmen are gray, sophomores are black, juniors are green, and seniors will be white. Thursday is Barbie versus Ken. Friday is Packer Pride, so wear the Packer gear.
Homecoming dance will be held at the school after the football game on Friday. Make sure to keep an eye out for further information throughout the week. And please check your eligibility.
The Packer Pantry is a great resource for Packer students and families who are in need of clothing, food, household items, or hygiene items. Community members, staff, and Packer families have been extremely generous in donating to the pantry. In order to increase the items in the pantry, we are asking students to help. During homecoming week, there will be 2 opportunities to donate.
During breakfast and lunch on Tuesdays through Friday, there will be a penny wars between classes. The class with the most money on Friday after the third lunch will win front row seats in the student section during the Cheyenne-West Fargo rivalry football game on October 6th. Bring change or dollars if you want the opportunity to sit front and center to cheer on our Packer football team. We will announce the winning class on Monday, October 2nd.
The second opportunity to donate is during the pep rally on Friday. There will be a 2-minute period during the pep rally where there will be a hoop shoot competition. Bring $2 to shoot a 3-pointer. If you make the basket, you get to choose from a variety of prizes. Ooh, prizes.
I'm Bailey Johnson. Thank you very much for watching this week's edition of Packer News. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Packer Television.
And be certain to follow us on all of our social medias at Packer Media. I'm Leah Graham, and have a fantastic weekend, West Fargo.
When it comes to your business and residential communication needs, Consolidated Communications truly makes a splash. Whether it's watching the game on your big screen, checking the stats on your high-speed connection, or positioning your business success, Consolidated Communications will find the perfect internet connection solution for you. Check the entire lineup on consolidated.com. Consolidated Communications, proud to provide the Hulbert Aquatic Center with a wireless internet solution that works so swimmingly. Here are the results from diving. Finishing 5th for Davies, Karina Rapina. Finishing 4th for the Packers, Julia Rarick. Finishing 3rd for Davies, Aubrey Piowski. Finishing 2nd for the Packers, Olivia Mishke. And the top score this evening, 252.05 for Davies, Hallie Braflat. Team scores through event 5, Davies 41, Packers 37. This is event 6, the 100-yard butterfly, heat 1 of 1. Did you find it? In lane 1 for Davies, Reinhardt. In lane 2 for Davies, Bishkoff. In lane 3 for the Packers, Bruns. In lane 4 for Davies, Hoff. In lane 5 for the Packers, Kuntz. In lane 6 for Davies, Schluter. In lane 7 for Davies, Jorud. In lane 8 for Davies, Schroeder. This is event 7, heat 1 of 3, 100-yard freestyle. In lane 3 for the Packers, Trespass. In lane 4 for Davies, Thielges. In lane 5 for the Packers, Schlieder. Here are the results of event 6, the 100-yard butterfly. Finishing 5th for Davies, Lauren Schluter. Finishing 4th for Davies, Riley Schroeder. Finishing 3rd for the Packers, Leanna Bruns. Finishing 2nd for Davies, Hannah Hoff. And finishing 1st with a finals time of 104.31 for the Packers, Rachel Kuntz. Team scores through event 6, Davies 48, Packers 46. Heat 2. In lane 1 for the Packers, Sanders. In lane 2 for Davies, Liddycote. In lane 3 for the Packers, Pozimbo. In lane 4 for Davies, Myers. In lane 5 for the Packers, Stewart. In lane 6 for Davies, LaChance. And in lane 7 for the Packers, Metcalf. Heat 3. In lane 1 for the Packers, Jacobson. In lane 2 for Davies, Benedicto. In lane 3 for the Packers, Carling. In lane 4 for Davies, Anderson. In lane 5 for the Packers, Wabrin. In lane 6 for Davies, Hagelin. And in lane 7 for the Packers, Olson. This is a 500-yard freestyle, heat 1 of 1. In lane 3 for West Fargo, Hoffman. In lane 4 for Davies, Wu. In lane 5 for the Packers, Unser. In lane 6 for Davies, Nelson. In lane 7 for the Packers, Staton. Here are the results of Event 7, the 100-yard freestyle. Finishing 6th for the Packers, Peyton Olson. Finishing 5th for the Packers, Haley Carling. Finishing 4th for Davies, Hadley Heglin. Finishing 3rd for Davies, Ione Benedicto. Finishing 2nd for Davies, Alyssa Anderson. And finishing first with a finals time of 59.73 for the Packers, Sadie Wavrin. Team scores through event 7, Davies 57, Packers 53. Here's the winning ticket. Grab your stubs out. Whoever's got this ticket number is going home with $80. Ticket number 109745. And she will meet you to hand you the $80 and bring your proof at the ticket counter out in the main lobby. We're looking for ticket number 109745. And she'll meet you with your $80 out at the ticket counter in the lobby. Winning ticket number 109745.
If nobody claims it, I'll come back. We'll read.
This is event 9, the 200-yard freestyle relay, heat 1 of 1. In lane 1, Packers D, Schluter, Trespass, Souza, Terrence D, Sinner, Joe Root, Watson, and LaChance. Lane 3, Packers B, Carling, Dahl, Graham, Jacobson. In lane 4, Davies A, Wu, Hoff, and Potter. In lane 5 for the Packers, Kuntz, Bruns, Wavrin, Montplaisir. In lane 6, Davies B, Anderson, Schroeder, Myers, Schluter. In lane 7 for the Packers, Packers C, Pozimbo, Stanton, Metcalf, Mazelowski. And in lane 8, Davies D, Slugis, Reinhardt, Nygaard, and Thorne. Here's the results of event 8, 500-yard freestyle. Finishing 5th for the Packers, Helena Stanton. Finishing 4th for the Packers, Kaylin Hoffman. Finishing 3rd for Davies, Mariah Nelson. Finishing 2nd for Davies, Heidi Unser. And finishing 1st with a finals time of 5:54.16 for Fargo Davies, Helen Wu. Team scores through event 8, Davies 66, Packers 60. In the previous heat, disqualification lane 2 did not finish. This is event 10, 100-yard backstroke. This is heat 1 of 2. Swimming in lane 4 for Davies, Nygaard. Swimming in lane 5 for the Packers, Amundsen. And swimming in lane 6 for Davies, Getz. Here are the results of the 200-yard freestyle relay. Finishing 6th, Davies D. Finishing 5th, Packers C. Finishing 4th, Packers B. Finishing 3rd, Davies B. Finishing 2nd, Davies A. And finishing 1st with a finals time of 1:47.26, the Packers A, Rachel Kuntz, Lena Bruns, and Sadie Warren, and Ella Montplaisir. Team scores through event 9, Davies 72, Packers 68. Heat 2. In lane 1 for the Packers, Olson. In lane 2 for Davies, Potter. In lane 3 for the Packers, Kuntz. In lane 4 for Davies, Hegland. In lane 5 for the Packers, Nelson. In lane 6 for Davies, Hoff. In lane 7 for the Packers, Booing. And in lane 8 for Davies, Hanson. In the previous heat, disqualification lane 8, turn violation. This is event 11, 100-yard breaststroke, heat 1 of 1. In lane 1 for the Packers, Souza Terra. In lane 2 for Davies, Myers. In lane 3 for the Packers, Dahl. In lane 4 for Davies, Donut. In lane 5 for the Packers, Montplaisir. In lane 6 for Davies, Sinner. And in lane 7 for West Fargo, Graham. Just a reminder that in accordance with the NDHSAA expectations and for the safeties of swimmers, coaches, and officials, we ask that no one other than authorized personnel access the pool deck at any time. Here are the results of event 10, the 100-yard backstroke. Finishing 6th for Davies, Sophie Getz. Finishing 5th for Davies, Carly Hoff. Finishing 4th for Davies, Hadley Hegland. Finishing 3rd for Davies, Lydia Potter. Finishing 2nd for the Packers, Rachel Coons. And finishing 1st with a finals time of 106.18 for the Packers, Ellie Nelson. Team scores through event 10, Davies 78, Packers 78. This is event 12, the 400-yard freestyle relay, heat 1 of 1. In lane 1, Packers D, Olson, Trasbez, Rarick, Amundsen. In lane 2, Davies C, Donut, Kaplan, Liddycote, and Hansen. In lane 3, Packers B, Unsard, Stewart, Stanton, Olson. In lane 4 for Davies, Davies A, Bischoff, Potter, Benedicto, Anderson. In lane 5 for the Packers, A, Wavrin, Carling, Nelson, and Hoffman. In lane 6, Davies B, Schroeder, Schluter, Watson, and Hagelin. In lane 7, Packers C, Pozimbo, Boeing, Metcalf, and Schluter. Results of event 11, finishing 6th for the Packers, Elia Graham. Finishing 5th for Davies, Madeline Sinner. Finishing 4th for the Packers, Juliana Dahl. Finishing 3rd for Davies, Sophie Myers. Finishing 2nd for Davies, Janet Donut. And finishing 1st with a finals time, a 1:11.94 for the Packers, Ella Montplaisir. Team scores through event 11, Davies 86, Packers 86. West Fargo High would like to thank you for visiting the Hulbert Aquatic Center and attending tonight's event. We ask you help in keeping our facility clean. Please be so kind and place trash in a receptacle on your way out of the building. Your assistance is much appreciated by the Hulbert Aquatic Center staff. We'll have the final score for you shortly. Top four finishers. Finishing fourth for the Packers B. Finishing third was Davies B. Finishing second was Packers A. And finishing first with a finals time of 4:06:37, the team of Kaylee Bishop, Lydia Potter, Ione Benedicto, and Alyssa Anderson, Davies A. Final score in this barn burner, Davies 96, Packers 90. Thank you for attending tonight's meet and supporting high school athletics. Drive safely, and we'll see you next time.